just recap, what you have discovered to perhaps aid you in continuing.
We fought, we cried, we died. No, we didn't die. We haven't died
Nah,
yet.
we didn't.
Yet.
We met a corpse,
But soon.
a mummy.
Are you my
But
mommy?
soon. It was Mummy's Day today.
Yeah, it is. It is indeed Mother's Day in the US, I think.
Here's a
Oh, really?
Unfortunately.
Not in Europe.
No, ours was last month.
Sounds nicer, but
Yes,
America
I'm
just
gonna
spreads
do it.
shit around for corporate purposes. It's disgusting.
Yeah, this year Mother's Day fell on the 4th of May in most of Europe.
So like last week.
Yep. And of course, the UK wants to be special.
Yeah, ours is in like March, man.
So they had
April.
it.
April.
So they had it the 15th of March.
Yeah, it was March. I was right.
We're not part of the EU, guys.
And because Ireland doesn't want to do the same as the UK or Europe, they had Mother's Day, I think, on like the end of March or something.
We are our
Yeah.
own country. We won't have Mother's Day at the same time as the UK. But like it'll still be relatively close by though.
We need to have that means if you order something from like the sales, you can get it from for the Irish Mother's Day.
Nice.
No, the thing is, like, it's mostly probably because Northern Ireland, it's sort of in between the two. All right. So, Goni, would you take the honors again to do a quick recap of what happened after you arrived at the Elven tomb?
Came to the Elven tomb, met the Banshee, beat the Banshee, explored, fought the Banshee again, beat the Banshee, did some more exploring, fought the Banshee again, beat the Banshee. This time figured out an interesting puzzle, burnt some cool items, and opened up a mummy sarcophagus, and that's where we ended off our session.
Succinct.
Would
Very
you like
succinct.
me? Would you like me to go into more detail?
No, that was very perfect.
I'm sure there were no other details that might be significant, and you guys have probably forgot it again.
Hey, you know I've written everything down. Come on now. Don't do me like that.
I love how I always try to come up with something to contribute, and I never do.
I mean, you press record on the stream, so it's something.
Fair. Very fair.
Oh, all right.
And I do have Sudoku.
You do indeed have Sudoku. So yeah. By the way, good news.
Everything is working.
Sorry.
I thought you were saying everything is working.
It is.
Everything? I'll
Yes.
find something.
So yeah, there's entirely possible that there are things that are not working, but I spent like half a day on Saturday.
Have some confidence.
Like, no, Artie, you cannot imagine the fucking measures I had to go through to fix shit that was broken. Like, the thing is, like, I would need to rebuild the entire system that we have, because the foundry itself, we are running on the last year's version at this point, I think. And all the modules have been updating since. so I need to sort of keep the balance of like, okay, so the modules that I have, I need to use the older versions for some of them, but some of them needs to be updated, otherwise they stop working. So it's like, which module needs to be updated and which module needs to use the fucking 6 months ago version, otherwise it just dies.
At the risk of breaking this. Right, it's already complete.
Sorry?
No, it's fine. Let's say I wrote a diary last night.
Yeah,
I found one hick.
those things are working.
Are they?
Yeah.
Are they hick?
Yeah.
Are they really? Wait, have
They
you
did.
paused?
What the fuck, they worked yesterday.
Damn, Audi already.
Already, why did you break my systems already? I literally fixed them yesterday, and you come in and you break it.
It's so funny though.
Do you feel good?
It feels good because I felt as bad as he gets at some point.
Damn.
I know his pain.
We'd kick you off the server already. Just then it's going to work.
Damn, maybe I
I'm
should
sure
invite
everything else-
you to the beta test.
Oh my god.
Uh,
It's always the fucking downtime tracker as well, right? Everything else is probably working, honestly.
yeah, I think it's just clashing with one of the modules that I fixed afterwards.
Honestly, don't even bother. Don't
It's
even
just
bother.
it's annoying. It's really fucking annoying.
There is no happiness in life. There is never being done. There is only the state of doing.
Yeah, because the thing is, like, for example, that module is from three versions ago, and it hasn't been updated since.
Oh, that's annoying.
But the thing is, like, it is like
Hopefully,
oh,
hopefully we'll be done by the end of the year, and then we can move on to another version or something for the next campaign.
wait. Ooh, there might be an alternative here,
Oh?
but I'm not going to install it now.
No, please. In the middle of combat, don't bring everything else.
But yeah, basically that module is no longer maintained. But
Yeah, that's a big problem with stuff like that.
someone else picked up and basically and remade it differently. So hopefully that works. I saved the GitHub page and I'll fix it next time
At some
again.
point.
Fuck. Anyway, but
Everything else works.
The bless works.
Yes.
See,
Congratulations.
get
just gonna-
blessed.
Are you just gonna bless her for no reason?
All right.
It works. Here, you get a bless. You get a bless. Everybody.
I'm going to bless this zombie.
Ooh, bless zombie. That feels weird. That feels weird.
All right. With a bit of a hurdle in the good fields. Brought to you by Ordi.
Good. It's for all the pain he's gonna cause us during the session.
Oh yeah. Let me just take a note
Amp
of how
up the-
much
amp up the
psychic
difficulty.
damage I'm going to deal out. So I bet the viewers love this kind of, riveting gameplay we're having here.
What viewers? There's no one. I
Well,
even
because we
advertised
haven't-
it in the 420 friendly server that I'm in.
I would just say we haven't had it yet, haven't started yet, so that's why they're not here. Squirrel. They're going to show up the moment we start combat again.
Shit,
I
I
mean, they're
actually
used
do
to this,
need
right?
to
We
announce
love-
it on like Twitter.
We love
and
to
shit.
ramble.
Thank you for
So-
letting me know.
Yes. Last time, as Goni said, you burned a bunch of cool stuff in the brazier, which was actually a bunch of assortment of random garbage. Some could say.
Garbage.
But it was a
Some-
twig, a pine cone, a feather, and the severed human hand.
And somebody loved that hand. At one point. Alright.
But
So
as the brazier burnt and all the crystals lit up, the enormous stone lid of the sarcophagus slid aside. And from inside sat up a mummified humanoid.
Uh-huh.
The creature looks at you, Emma, opens blank, dried up whitish eyes with a red blaze in them, and speaks. Oh, hello. How's it going?
Hello. Fairly
Yeah.
well. Yourself?
Yeah. What he said. Sorry, I'm a little frazzled.
Oh yeah. Emma's right. Sorry, my name is Finn. What's your name?
Just shouting across from the,
Yeah.
the little gazebo.
Oh yeah. We're not right next to her.
Yeah.
I'm Finn. What's your name?
can we move?
Apologies, I'm a little frazzled. You...
I got to say, it was awfully cramped. Ooh. She sort of lifts up an arm and with a like dried up little chunk of a nose makes a sniffing sound like, at least I don't stink.
Did you stink?
As you as she sort of stood up, this waft of air came in your direction, Emma. Her thin, like whitish, sort of decrepit hair swung forward, and on the air that sort of carried towards you. Do you take a sniff, or do you just?
I think I would try to hold my breath. Because, like, I am perfectly aware of what rotting bodies and shit like that smells like at this point. And I don't need to figure out what mummified hair smells like.
Yeah. All right. Just give me a Constitution check. See if you can just sort of step out of the wind's direction.
Okay. Hey, that's decent. I'm surprised.
So yeah, Emma,
That's
sorry.
We're going.
As this waft of air sort of passes by you, you feel your eyes burn for a moment, but it's not like an unpleasant burn.
Oh.
You
What?
hesitantly take a small whiff, and it is this. It is a strong smell, without a doubt, but it's not the smell of rot. It's not even the smell of like age or like sort of a decrepit tomb or so. It's more like a strong spice. It sort of reminds you of autumn flavors. This sort of
Oh.
Just
the mixture of
something
like
that was used in the mummification process.
cloves and cinnamon and even perhaps citrus.
Ooh.
Is that thing talking, Emma?
First
sort
of
of-
all, addressed,
She-
it
she-
is
she-
not a
she-
thing. They are
she's
not a thing.
sitting. You know, as much you can tell, in her life, this mommy used to be an elven woman, although somewhat dried up. Well, very dried up. You can still see her um, now somewhat shriveled up but pointed ears, as well as her feminine figure. She turns her head and upper body towards you, Adrish. She's like, "Oh, hi there. Yeah. Good evening. Oh, lovely moon tonight.
Am I crazy?
No, addressed, you're not crazy.
Well,
This time.
I am crazy, but you're dead.
It
How
appears
are you
so.
talking?
Don't. Well, I woke up and I'm. Well, you asked me, so I'm answering what you asked.
Do you?
At this moment,
Oh no! Is it
Yep.
that D&D movie scene?
a horrid screech echoes through the forest
Happen to know
Wait, so
anything
that's
about
not
that?
her?
as the banshee reforms in the air once more.
What happens to the mummy?
What do you mean? What happens to the mummy?
Is it still like standing?
Oh no, she's still sitting in the sarcophagus.
So that's not you then.
Sorry, let me just start some battle music. Huh? That's a very ominous battle music. Well, I guess will do. Oh, uh, she almost she lifts up a hand and shields her eyes in the moonlight. Who's that over there? That's a lot of yelling you're doing, young lady.
Are the features similar?
Um,
Like
l-
body shapes,
give me
angles?
give me a perception check and roll your initiatives.
Yeah.
Please roll better than me.
I don't think you need to worry about that.
Oh.
Oh yeah, they rolled a 1. Gonna need to roll for Lauren. Alright.
Yep. Just like before, the banshee materializes out of thin air, as if the night's air splits open. This horrifying visage of a dead elven woman's turns towards you, and she screams this howling, agonizing scream, and immediately get ready to launch at you. But of course, at this point, you were expecting it. You did not know where and when she would come back, but you knew she would. You were ready. Adrish, give me perception check.
I did. It was like a
Oh,
9.
sorry, I didn't. Oh, a 9. You would need to sort of more closely examine them. Like,
Mhm.
you only saw the mummy from behind, and she's sort of turning back towards you with half her face. And
Alright.
the banshee is this horrifying. Well, you saw the banshee image that I'm using. Like that is a very accurate image of what the fuck you're looking at.
Alright.
Well, actually, it's not that accurate because at this point it is unmissable how throughout her sort of half translucent body these pulsating veins of reddish purple energy are creating cracks and fissures on her white skin, and it's pulsating inside of her,
Oh.
even with an even greater intensity as previously.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Let us begin combat.
Alright.
It's his wave's turn. What will he do?
We mourn the lack of a ranged weapon. I think he has anything. He does have a longbow, but that doesn't do anything.
Time to throw the halfling.
Maybe. Yeah.
I was like, I was thinking about this, and +1 magical net would be an insanely powerful item.
Alright.
Because,
Wave is.
Ardi, would you say if I had a magical net, as a DM, you wouldn't say like, oh yeah, that cannot capture a ghost, right? The magical net can capture the ghost.
I think I would have to be. It would have to be ethereal or something.
Yeah, it's magic.
Sure.
So,
Unfortunately, we don't have a magical net, so Wave is gonna go up to the zombie and is gonna. Oh, sorry, the mummy, and gonna ask her if she would escort him inside to where there's a mirror.
yeah, certainly.
And then he's gonna pick her up.
Jesus.
So scoop her into his arms.
Oh. Right, let's see. Cool. Yeah, that's a. She is very light. Not much
I would-
moisture left in there.
I would imagine so.
Yeah.
So he's gonna pick her up and drag her with him.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know if he can go that
She
far.
is going to move at half speed.
So that would up to here. Gives
So
him.
that was 15 feet.
Oh, wait. He has would it be a dash action, or would the action be picking her up?
Yes, I would say like picking her up is would sort of like a grappling action, although
Alright.
not contested.
Alright.
He's also dropping down 10 feet there.
That's fine. 10 feet is nothing.
Yeah, especially for wave.
That way.
What's that? 1d6 damage?
Is it even from 10 feet? I don't think you take damage from 10 feet.
I think if you fall at least 10 feet, you take.
Really? I feel like
Maybe?
I can do it in real life and not take damage, so
10 feet is a lot.
10 feet is not that much. 10 feet is less than a floor.
10 feet is 2 of me.
That's not a lot.
Exactly 2.
I actually don't know what the rule is on that, but like it's fine. It doesn't really matter. It's a decent.
The end of the turn, the creature takes 1d6 bludgeoning damage for every 10 feet it fell, for a maximum of 20d6.
It doesn't say from what height that starts.
Fall from a great height in one of the most common hazard facing adventure. At the end of a fall, a creature takes 1d6 bludgeoning damage for every 10 feet it fell. The creature lands prone unless it avoids taking damage from the fall.
Weird.
But to be honest, 10 feet is a lot. I would
Really
not I would not like to drop 10 feet.
Wait, have you never jumped like from like 10 feet high in real life?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's not a nice thing.
You don't
Mhm.
fall prone, and you definitely don't take damage. Not even like contesting this thing, but like in real life, like that doesn't make sense to me. I feel like I jumped from more than 10 feet all the time when I was a kid.
No, already I've like 10 feet is jumping out from the first story. That's like if you don't land properly, you can definitely like break your
You
ankle.
can fuck things up, yeah.
And I've done it a bunch of times. I don't think it's that bad.
I found the best image demonstration for this question.
Did you? Let us see.
Oh, it is. It is very British. Anyway, I'll just say in this that
That is very
Wave is anticipating dropping down, and he can like grab onto the vines that are running down the side of this thing and sort of slow his fall.
Mhm.
So that is fine. Right. Anything else Wave will do?
No, that's everything. That's it. End of turn.
Yeah. And your turn then.
Oh, sorry. Right. What?
Finn, what do you do? Connie? Connie, you're muted.
Hello?
Connie's... Yeah, hi. It's your turn.
How long have I been muted?
Forever?
Yeah.
Since the beginning of time? Since you sold your voice to the Sea Witch?
Anyway, guys, Is there any way for us to capture this thing? Does anyone have a net? Vave?
In that case, Goni, we haven't heard from you since the net discussion 10 minutes ago.
Crazy. Do we still want to fight this thing? It's just gonna keep coming back
Mm.
even if we attack it.
Well, I don't even know how we would fight this thing beyond just like solving whatever the problem is for her.
Do you think we can suck it into the bag?
I think that just blows up her back.
I guess I'm just gonna follow Vave.
What was the inscriptions?
Hmm?
There's an order to the like the inscriptions on the thing on
On
the
what?
phrases.
Oh, and the moon dials.
That was an
There was-
order.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Because there
Yeah.
was like do the fire thing.
I
I
do-
think then it was then do the mirror thing and ask questions or something.
So, for the inscriptions, the inscription: unlock the tomb of the half moon, full moon, gaze upon your face, and have 7 questions answered.
And I think that's all there. I feel like the new moon.
It was just on the full moon and the half moon. That was it.
Yeah, I feel like the new moon had one that we couldn't read.
Mhm.
Like it got
Yeah, that's
worn
it.
away by time
Yep.
or something.
Instructions unclear. Mummy army reawakened.
Sorry, ma'am, miss. How should we address you? Are you familiar with this place?
I love how you're having a conversation in a battle.
That's the end of Finn's turn. He's asking her
Yeah.
how she should be addressed.
From the other side of this 10-foot tall,
Oh yeah, Vave jumped. I'll ask it when I pass
you
it.
jumped on the other side.
Wait, it's not. Wait, were we 10 feet? Oh, okay. No, if that's the case, I'm just gonna hang on.
But yeah, I'm gonna say
Okay.
you don't take full damage either. You can sort of climb down the vines.
Nah,
They-
can you move me to? I thought I wasn't 10 feet up. Can you
No,
move me next to
you
Vave?
were
please?
you were next to Drish there.
Yeah, but as in like, I didn't think on this side it was 10 feet up as well. But
Oh, it's 10 feet all over, except for that one path you actually walked up on.
yeah, I thought it was like this. All like where we are is like flat going out to here, and then
No.
this
Nah.
part is like 10 feet down. But if that's okay,
No,
Alright.
look at the shadows.
I mean that's a completely fair point. All right. I'm okay.
Your backflip on the way down.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right,
Oh, I can't. Yeah, I can't move because
Oh
it's
yeah,
not my
because
turn.
you ended your turn.
Yeah.
Oh, you're saying you're doing a backflip? Would you give me an acrobatics check?
Sure can do.
Oh, just see how you stick that landing.
15.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
that's a good
you
landing.
yeah, you were waiting for me to fail. I know.
Oh, yeah, I want you to
Ooh.
succeed.
Yeah, then
And
I'm gonna ask.
Yeah, as you turn to my, what are you asking the mommy?
I'm sorry. How should we address you? And are you familiar with this place? And that's my question.
Right. What is Dorian doing?
Oh shit, it's Dawn time. Doran will just cast it. Doran. Doran will The sacred flame. I need a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. That's a failure.
Nice. 9 points of damage for the banshee. And Doran is going to move. Yeah. Yeah, that's Doran's turn.
This music feels a bit too intense for the current situation of you guys casually walking away from the banshee. So, Adrisht, what do you do?
Blasted.
Just kill it again.
Mm-hmm.
How many times has it been that you destroyed? Oh, that would have been nice. That
That
nice
would have been
net 20.
nice.
Oh wait, that was a net 20.
No, it wasn't.
Oh no. No.
Uh,
Why is it in green?
It's not.
Oh no, I'm sorry. It's green for me because you targeted it and actually checked for AC.
mm.
That's 7 points of damage.
It tells me that you actually hit. You know, because things work.
That's dope.
I don't need to check ACs. Oh, nice, big damage.
14 points of damage.
But yeah, actually, Goni, do you recall how many times
This is the
you
fourth.
have? This is the
We're
fourth
fighting
time.
Fourth time.
Yeah.
This is the 4th time we're fighting the banshee.
Okay.
23 to hit.
Yeah, that's all hits.
11 points of damage. 11, the 14, and 20, 30 points of damage. And I'm gonna start moving.
There is a 10-foot drop there.
Where? Sorry. Oh. Oh yeah. I'll do it carefully. Give me no acrobatics.
There's no vines growing on that side either. So yeah, give me an acrobatics check to see if you can stick the landing.
Blood.
Yeah,
Hey!
easily. Old man can do his tricks.
I face plant, but the eye protects.
It shoots a beam out that just props you back standing immediately.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
was thinking more like it just extends out of the stop socket.
It just cushions your blow. And then it just
Just-
flows out on your
It
face.
just makes him
suffocating.
have a very slow
It
face.
becomes a
plant.
helmet for a second.
Yeah, but not like a cool helmet, like a bicycle helmet.
Yeah. No, bicycle helmets are cool. You know, like those scooter helmets that people wear on Vespas.
Yeah, the big bubble helmet.
Yeah.
It also suffocates you for a second, but you know,
Oh, I'm okay, guys.
it just goes back into the eye socket. Right, what now, Drisht?
That's my turn.
Then end it. Right, Emma. You are 15 feet below the Banshee, and
Okay.
your friends are jumping around.
I am going to utilize one of my terrible ideas.
I'm going to change the battle music because I feel like this fight just doesn't work with the sort of epicness of the others.
Okay.
We're going to
I
go with
was
some
I was doing some
creepy
math.
battle music.
This works. I think.
Right. What do you
I
do,
hope.
Emma?
Um.
Do you want me to have the banshee turn towards you?
No. Ah. Can I kind of jump off in the direction of the banshee, like over here, and cast Thorn Whip on the banshee? I want to try to bring this fucker away from my friends.
A mid-air Torn Whip. What is the range on Torn Whip again?
30 feet.
30 feet? Oh yeah, you don't even need to jump off.
Fair, but the
what
point
the
in
fuck?
jumping is to get down.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so...
He's swinging on the banshee with the whip.
yeah, that's a hit.
He's using the
Okay.
banshee as her grappling hook.
Yeah, you hook the Thorn Whip around the banshee and land safely on the ground.
Nice one.
And I'm assuming the banshee gets 10 feet closer to me.
Yeah, so that's going to be right next to you. And it's going to go down 10 feet. It's only
Yeah.
15 feet in the air.
I forgot to check on one of the things that I wanted to do, but
Yes.
oh no, never mind. That's too valuable of a fucking thing to do. I am going to give my last bit of inspo
To the mummy.
Vave.
Why he's just running?
Yeah, but it needs to be running with inspiration. I'm going to give it to you, Artie, because you are in control of Wave.
Yeah.
You can use it on Wave only.
Alright.
Right? Is that you, Emma?
Yes.
Lovely. In that case, the Banshee, now torn whipped closer to you, is going to take once again aim at you with her spectral longbow.
Is she right next to him?
She's not. She's 15 feet up in the air
Yeah.
still.
I need like another thorn whip to hit to have that happen.
Oh, don't worry about that. That is a 20 to hit.
Ouch.
You dead?
So, no, Emma's not dead. Emma just going to take 31 points of psychic damage.
Ow.
And then the Banshee is going to descend down next to you and going to attack you with her horrid claws. That is 27 to hit.
Am I dead this time?
But you should keep track of your of your hit
I
points.
do. I just. Ouch.
You take 21 points of necrotic damage as the claws dig into your arm and you see the very flesh begin to corrupt and wither. I also need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
But are you already frightened?
Fun. Yo.
Emma, the horrid creature's labored breath comes out of this jagged opening on her face, this maw of a mouth, and you feel the creep in your heart. You look into her burning red glow of an eye, but your heart doesn't give. You don't fear this creature anymore. You succeed.
Fuck yeah.
You are not frightened of its horrifying visage. Right. It is the mummy's turn. Oh, I don't quite recall. I think I was known as Shanar? Shanir? No, Shanar. Yeah, that was my name.
Shana.
I feel a bit lightheaded. And she sort of knocks on her forehead as if expecting sort of like hollow noise from her skull. And why was I here? I think I was supposed to do something, or maybe it's so fuzzy, to be honest. That's our turn.
All right.
It's Wave's turn.
Wave's turn.
Yeah,
Wave's gonna continue carrying her.
he's not going to attack the banshee that is killing Emma.
How close to the ground is the banshee?
It
Oh,
landed
is it on the ground?
And landed
Yeah, it
to
landed.
attack
It
me.
landed too. Yeah, it
Oh,
landed
fuck
to-
this bitch. He's gonna drop her on the ground. It's gonna go raging.
Let me just put Shanar prone.
Gonna be like, I'm sorry, just a second. Working?
Should.
See effects. No, it's inactive. Why is it inactive? Oh wait, do I have to click it?
No. Let me just get rid of that old one. There you go. Oh, you. So what I realized is the apply active effect button is just a decoy.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. So if you look at the card, there is a little effects button at the bottom, and when you open it, there is the actual apply to select the token button there.
Wait, what? Where?
So in the chat, you see Wave's card of Rage.
Yeah.
So it says Rage feature, and there's a big button saying apply active effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that button is fake.
Wait, no, I use that all the time. It works.
Uh, it doesn't.
What? No, that's how I just did it right now. Like if I select wave with the select targets and then I do apply active effects, it works. Like
It
right now?
might have, but it doesn't work with, for example, the bless spell for some reason.
Alright,
So
alright.
anyway, yeah, but yeah, Wave's raging and dropping poor Shanar on the ground.
Not targeting there.
She falls prone.
He's gonna drop her like on her feet. He's gonna, what do you call it? Lay her gently down instead of dropping her. They're gonna rage, run over, and beat the crap out of the.
The run over.
Pull out his great axe and he's gonna exact some vengeance on this bitch.
Yeah, go ahead.
Advantage.
With some reckless attacking.
Ooh.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
pretty.
25 hits. Yeah, that's why you need to use the targeting things, because a bunch of shit is animated and cool and stuff.
That's 15 points of damage. Then he's gonna again.
Oh, she on the ground. I say less.
Yeah.
Say less.
Alright. More.
Oh, nice.
Better.
Big swing,
18,
big swing.
18 and what was the first one? What was it, 15?
Yeah, don't worry.
Good
I've been applying as you were swinging.
And that is his turn.
All right.
Wait, no, wait. Actually, his hungry jaws wouldn't work on her, right? Because it's not magical, I think. Or is it magical?
Ooh. I think the hungry jaws are not magical. Like his beast form is magical attacks.
Is it?
But yeah, like his tail attack is magical.
Wait, really? Damn.
Yeah.
I did not think so.
Yeah, I remember it in the feature saying the form of the beast. You transfer even a beast of powers until region. You manifest natural weapons. It counts as simple weapons for you, and add your strength modifier, damage rolls, attack, normal, choose weapon. But I think when it gets upgraded, it tells you that they become magical or something along those
Hey,
lines.
you lied
Yeah.
to me, you bastard. I hate you. Okay. No, it's fine.
Sorry, what?
No,
What do you mean?
you actually didn't lie to me. You were completely right. I just did not understand how a wave works. He's gonna walk away from her, by the way. If he wants to or die already, that's fine.
Okay, yeah, it's going to make an attack against wave.
Yeah.
That is 20 to hit.
Alright. 20, I believe, does hit.
Right. So wave takes 27 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, you applied it.
Yeah,
Alright.
don't worry.
He's gonna scoop up what's her face?
I just said her name 6
Shana.
times,
Shana. Okay.
and she introduced
He's gonna,
herself.
he's gonna scoop up Shanar and he's gonna continue moving. So how much did he move?
Well, as we established, picking her up is a grappling action.
Haha! It doesn't work like that because now he's raging. And he's got flight of the herd.
A feature that you never used before.
I just read it, so you know that's how it goes. That's how it goes. Hey man, you learn every day.
Yes.
I
A
went to the
feature,
bottom of my sheet and I'm like, what the hell does this say? What the hell?
the feature I made, and it's it also gives you doesn't you don't provoke opportunity attacks.
Oh, does it? So then I wouldn't have
Yeah, but
provoked
if
the opportunity.
no, but if you dash up to your movement speed away from enemies, basically.
Which I would be, wouldn't I?
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. When I wrote this feature, I did not consider you running into battle, hitting, and then running away. But the best, yeah. Why wouldn't you? You kick your enemy and then fly as
Run
fast as you can.
away!
Yeah. So yeah, absolutely. I am completely fine with it not hitting you. You're
Nice.
going
27
to
points
give
back.
you back the 27 back.
And then he's also gonna, while moving it up, moving the manner, you can grapple a creature and carry a small or medium creature without suffering a penalty to your speed.
Yeah.
Oh, but I would need a grapple still. Okay.
Yeah, I think I put that in. So you basically that's why you would avoid attacking, because you pick up whoever you want to save and speed off with them. That is what that ability is for. When somebody's in deep shit, you just run in, pick them up, and get the fuck out of there.
Right. We use it to run in, beat some people up, and then come back.
He could have picked up Emma. Technically.
Not. I mean, he could have, but he couldn't have attacked them.
True.
Right. So
It's fine. Vince is gonna kill the witch, isn't he?
yeah. More than likely.
My turn.
Yeah. Time to unleash your holy fury, Finn. Banish the wicked.
Alright. Seeing that the banshee is on the ground and vulnerable. Going to,
We need to get that close.
yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to get that close.
To best for Finn, it's useful to be that close because Sentinel.
Oh, true.
Yeah,
once the
but
banshee
also if
blows
he's
up,
within 5 feet, doesn't he like have to make some save or something?
Yeah, but he's a halfling. He has advantage on fear saves.
I'm gonna have to just find this. Alright,
But yeah,
cool.
you do need to make a wisdom saving throw if you go that close.
What if I go within 10 feet or 5 feet?
Within 5 feet. Technically, Wave should have made one as well, but I constantly forget that it should
Oh my
trigger
God.
every time when you move close.
He's trying to run away anyway. He's basically feared.
Yeah, but if you are afraid, you have disadvantage on attack rolls.
Oh yeah, true. Let's see.
But
what we have.
it was my mistake. I forgot, so
Would have been terrible as well.
yeah, he failed as well.
14.
So does Finn. But
It's so
you do
strange
have
that rage doesn't
I'll-
give you advantage in
I've,
this.
I've got advantage, right, on this.
Yeah.
Because I know some rages do give you advantage.
17.
Yeah, 17 is a success. You are not afraid.
Alright, cool. Fang Fury. 28 hit.
But just roll your damage. We all know 28 would hit a Tarrasque. Actually, would it? Did they up its AC to 30 already?
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the new Monster Manual.
So actually, I remember I was reading the new Tarrasque, and
Did they
it
improve it?
got buffed.
Yeah, it should have, because it was fucking useless.
Yeah.
So 20. What was my first dev damage?
It's a kite forever
30
monster. They need to give it some gap closing.
33 points of damage.
Oof.
Oh, wait, hang on. I can use my bonus action for one of those to roll another attack as well. Because of...
You don't need to.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Finn, you slice and dice and swing your weapon over your
Oh
head
no,
and
Emma.
Oh no.
bring it down
Oh, no!
on the banshee. Fang Fury
Ooh.
clashes into the creature's chest and pierces its inner core. You see the woman flailing and wailing in agony under your cot. And then fall down. But before she does, a horrid, profound wail unleashes from her gaping maw.
Hey!
Ah.
Crouching behind the hill.
Yeah, why is everybody dead?
Oh boy.
I need a
Ah.
Constitution saving throw from everyone in this area.
So
Emma's
everyone.
dead.
I have some faith. My con saves are a +1. Never mind.
22.
Instantly dies.
Casually teetering off the net one.
God.
Yeah, I need one from Dorian as well.
Ah, yeah, you do. Sorry. Dorian. Ooh, nice.
The elves are
Oof.
just unhappy.
That's some bad con saves. That is
I
a
have
success
I have a
from
feeling
Wave
I'm
and Finn.
down.
Nice.
Mhm.
And that's a fail from Dorian and Emma.
Dead girl in
And with
some.
that, Dorian and Emma will each take 66 points of necrotic damage.
Oh my
66
Jesus,
days.
am I just outright dead at that point?
No, you don't have your max HP is like a lot, right?
Oh,
Yeah, you have a lot.
true, yeah.
Meanwhile, Finn and Wave are
Doran
going to
might be
take
out. Right?
33 points of necrotic damage.
Jeez.
Finn and Wave.
Jeez.
Yeah, Finn and Wave.
Alright, so
applied-
Doran took.
I applied all the damage, don't worry.
Oh, man. Alright, so Doran's out. So Emma
They're
and
doing more
Doran.
damage.
Emma and Doran need
It
potions.
did less damage last time, right?
Yeah.
It's getting stronger. Or at least they're storing more energy or whatever.
Okay. Only melee
Right.
attacks to kill it from now. Sorry, rage attack.
End of combat.
So we need to
Yeah, you
calculate-
killed it. Nice.
Somebody roll a 6 on this d6, please.
Yes. Please.
Stop rolling 1s and 2s and 3s.
Finn, please roll me a d6, if you'd be so kind.
Oh my god.
Ah.
I'm gonna give Emma a potion of healing.
I'm gonna give Doran a potion of healing as well.
Shall I just give it to Emma to use?
But no,
Wow.
she's dead. You have to pour it in her mouth.
No, yeah, but as in
Yeah.
like, hey, how do you want me to roll it?
Oh, don't worry about it. As you watch as Shannara walks up to Emma, places a hand on her, and Emma
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
regains 17 hit points.
Jesus.
Oh,
Oh, thank you, Miss
Oh.
Chanel. That was very kind of you.
Oh. I guess it was. I just felt right.
where was that?
I have no idea.
I held the wrong buttons.
Or David, don't scare us. If you have like a mask cure wounds or something, we could really use a mask cure.
Well, Emma
Uh,
used to have mass cure wound,
I
Yeah,
know.
well, Doran.
but Doran's down.
Oh, no, I poured a healing potion down. Got it.
Oh, okay. Use it then, and we can add that to his hit points. Do you have one on hand?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have 2, so you can just click it and see what it rolls. I
Yeah.
hope it's more than a 4.
Why does that matter?
Well, because you need to get your worth out of your healing potions.
Sure.
Look at that! Look at that amazing
Great.
healing.
We don't,
Back to life.
guys. We don't have a lot of time before the banshee gets back. We need to heal and figure out how to get away from it or how to resolve
Let's
it.
get into the mirror. Doran, can you heal us?
I mean, he sure can.
Need a big boy heal.
Big boy heal.
He does have.
I mean, he's got mass healing word, but
No, he has muscular wounds as well. Is that prepared?
yes, it is.
Is
Yes,
it?
it is.
Should be.
Yeah, it is.
I
It
wouldn't.
is.
Cool.
Good old muscular wounds.
All right, everyone's gonna get close, and then Doran's gonna use a mouse cure wound.
I think it's like 30 foot
Yeah, it's
reach
pretty big.
range, so you don't even need to get that close.
How many people can you do it on?
I think it's up to 6 creatures. If I remember.
Choose up to 6 creatures.
Yes, 6 creatures.
3
Bam!
D8.
GM powers.
Woot woot.
Alright.
Nice.
Mm.
Everybody regains 15 hit points. I'm going to apply that. Oh, no. Not big explosion. I'm going to apply that to everyone because I can.
Thank
It
you.
is. Get healed.
Emma, pop that prayer of healing, maybe?
Yeah, I mean,
Get it going. Okay, sorry,
Yeah.
I'm not going that far. I'm going this way.
I
And
don't know
Wave's
why
gonna start.
when you walk over that hill, it should be a wall, but I'm not going to fix it now.
Can we move her?
Yeah,
We're taking her inside.
yeah, you just tell her to follow you.
yeah.
When it comes back,
Aura
we
Vitality
try to
with
hold it at the
armband.
door, yeah?
Sorry,
When it comes,
you spoke over each other.
Oh.
let's go.
It's not very fast.
You're just gonna grab her.
You know,
Yeah.
she has 20 feet of movement.
Can you come this way? There's a mirror here I want you to check out.
Oh, yeah, sure.
What do you see when you look in that
Why?
mirror?
Not a good mirror. There's just fog in there.
With her here. Do we need to get the banshee to look in the mirror? Wait, block the door. Wave's
The
gonna
banshee
stand
can the banshee can just phase them.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just like putting
Mhm.
him where it would have to phase in. Maybe you want to take the other side? Just so you all have coverage.
What do you mean here?
Like here, probably somewhere. Somewhere here, probably. In this square.
I feel like Vave
And
and
then
Finn are
we-
gonna be getting most of the heals from that Aura Vitality.
So, what do we need to do here? Do we need to get the banshee in front of the mirror next?
I
So, what was the
don't know.
second part of the thing?
It
Inscription?
says, "Gaze upon your face and have 7 questions answered."
Have we not asked 7 questions yet to the mummy?
I mean, I don't.
I think you probably asked at least 7 questions. You asked all sorts of weird shit.
Okay, so it definitely.
I have an
isn't a
insane
speak with
idea.
dates, but-
There was an inscription that kind of got, well, Was is the key word. Addressed, how good are you at rubbing things with charcoal? Because in theory, we might be able to make a rubbing of it and tell what it said. Probably not.
do it. It's
but
just gonna take a
maybe.
bit of time.
Mm.
I mean, I don't know if we've asked 7 questions to the mirror.
It says gaze upon your face. We haven't been able to gaze upon our face first.
You sort of just see Shannara with a bandage wrapped finger sort of prodding at the surface of the mirror.
Shanar, is there something you regretted during your life?
This damn thing. Never really understood how it worked.
What do you mean
Always-
never? Have you seen it before?
Yeah, I think so. A long time ago. He always told me that it only works at the full moonlight, but what does it even mean?
It's not the full moon right now, right?
I mean, is there a way to artificially create moonlight here?
Who are you
Um,
asking?
Shano.
Yeah, I can do it.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah, you just need to bring the moonlight and call the right face.
So how
Wait.
does one bring moonlight?
Like this. And you see as she extends an arm towards you, and in the darkness inside, this beam of moonlight appears.
God damn it.
Oh.
Do you think you could do that outside on the moon dial and make it so it casts a shadow over the full moon or points to the full moon?
You see as she sort of turns her hand, and the moonlight seems to shift and shimmer and move as if passing through the moon phases. Sorry, I think I'm getting a phone. Oh no, okay. I was worried for a second there. I have
Yeah.
the work phone with me, and
Uh,
I heard buzzing, and I thought it was the fucking work phone, but it wasn't.
hey, can I clarify something?
Yes, as
So
the
the
wailing scream echoes through the night from the outside.
Damn it.
so the inscription for the half moon said unlock the tomb of the half moon, correct?
Yes.
And then
Mhm.
the full moon inscription said gaze upon your face and have 7 questions answered.
Yes.
And the moon dial was pointing to which moon?
The current moon,
Which is
which is a waning crescent.
waning crescent. Okay.
The uh, one left to the bottom.
Okay. Yeah, guys, I think we either need a half moon or a full moon.
Right. But with another echoing scream in the darkness, you know the banshee has returned.
Ah.
So, do you think you can cast the moonlight on this mirror?
Roll initiative, please.
Yep.
I rolled better this time.
That's not a good thing.
Oh,
Stop rolling well, hey.
Oh, I rolled
Oh,
better than
wow.
everyone today.
Jeez.
Right. So, it is the Banshee's turn. You watch in horror as she floats through the wall and appears behind Wave. Wave is no longer raging.
Wait, where did you get the heal?
What heal?
The
The masker wounds.
It's all been only like. She never rolled any of it.
oh,
No, masker wounds, not the.
Oh no, he got the mass cure wounds.
I also was using
Oh,
the
wasn't that low?
armband for
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Aura.
yeah. The aura vitality should have worked.
Wait, what?
Although-
How much did we get from the aura vitality? 'Cause
That's
I don't
you
think I got
get.
anything either.
It's just been two. It's just been two turns. It's not gonna be much.
No, it's what was more than 2/3.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Oh,
So yeah, Emma, the aura of vitality. Where is it? Vitality. Say your casting his action is up to. Yeah. So the full heal should have gone through.
oh, all of that. Okay.
How much is it?
God, how much?
It's 20d6. It's 1 minute, and it's maximum 128 points.
Just,
Okay.
I think just divide it between you, Wave, and
Orin.
Doran probably. Actually, you don't even need to do it on Wave. Just do it on you and Doran. Need to keep the healers up.
Yeah. So that is
All right.
60 points to each of you.
Yep.
Oh, what? 60 points to Emma and Doran.
Yeah. Let me just add that.
As long as they stay alive, they can bring us back, right?
Yeah, as long as they don't run out of spells.
It's hard to run out of spells at this point.
Yeah, if they focus on. Right.
Pancho has like 3 4th level spells slots, 1 5th level slot.
Yeah, and I've been using cantrips to attack anyway. No, that's metagaming.
What's metagaming?
I was gonna say something, then decided against it.
So, as you all look at the Banshee coming through the walls, its form is even more corrupted. The pulsating light inside her chest is like a tumor growing, protruding from her body. Her limbs are twitching and shaking as he approaches. Her head is tilted to the side, and the chasm-like mouth on her face is even wider and darker. She swings wildly at Wave. That is an attack for 26 to hit.
That hits.
Wait, sorry. Let's see how it was. So yeah, that is 21 points of necrotic damage, and then 23 to hit.
What's his? Oh, he's not raging. It doesn't matter.
It's not raging. So yeah, that is going to be an additional 25 points of damage.
He's down.
And then the Banshee is going to make one more attack. She is going to shoot her longbow at you, Fadrish, because you are the closest.
Sure.
That is a miss.
Alright.
Ooh.
It was a complete whiff. Then it is going to come into your face, ready to maul you to death.
I did not consent to this.
At the start of your turn, yeah. No. Yeah, at the start of your turn, you will need to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Alright.
Right. That is the end of the Banshee's turn.
Can you move the thing?
What?
The moonlight. Can you point it towards the mirror so that it lights up?
Uh, I guess. But
Is
the
that how you get the mirror?
moonlight must be on the dial.
Oh, yeah. Then move it there. Then
Okay. And she begins to move the the moonbeam towards the dial.
by the way, is there anything that you regretted in your life? Anything we could have helped with you with?
Uh,
Your spirit
Ah.
is tied to this place. Why?
Is it? Are you talking to Shinar?
Yep.
Yeah. Is it? No. What?
I have a feeling they're the same person, but she doesn't see herself as this for some reason. I
I
don't know.
mean,
Oh. Reasonable thought.
All right.
So yep, she is going to move the moonbeam in this direction.
Move. Can't the moonbeam just go through the wall?
Nope.
Really?
Not how moonbeam works.
Oh, damn.
how does the moon? Okay.
You can move the moonbeam. Wait, actually, weird. Technically, you can just move it through a wall because we don't have. No, so the thing is, like, I just thought about like how every single spell works, because
Mhm.
literally the way they work is you can move the
A location where you can see.
yeah, and it's not. You can move it in any
Moonbeam.
60 feet up to 60 feet any direction. So I
Yeah,
guess she's
that's why I
just
specifically asked. Yeah.
she's just going she's just going
So
to
a moonbeam doesn't come out of your hand; it comes from the sky.
yeah, but it's not like it's coming from the
It's like
moon. It's a
Yeah, it's just
cylinder.
like a spotlight.
Yeah. So yeah, she's just going to wave her hand, and the moonbeam just goes through the wall.
And then, does she have any idea of where the full moon thing is?
Really,
Right. You'll get there eventually.
she'll have to see to actually move it to the right
Yeah,
spot.
yeah.
How
Uh-huh.
much movement did she take so far?
15 feet.
Yeah, so she has 5 more.
And can't she dash? Moonbeam moving is a bonus
Uh,
action, right?
No, it's an action, I think.
Wait, really?
Yeah, action to move the moonbeam. Yeah, that's why moonbeam is a garbage spell.
Unless you're a druid.
Even then,
Yeah.
like the thing is, like, the moonbeam is only really works if you can trap the creature in it.
Mm.
Like, if you can keep it in place and just have a moonbeam over it, then it's amazing.
It moves 60 feet. 60 feet is crazy.
Yeah,
Alright, whose turn is it? My turn?
yeah, it is your turn.
I need to make a wisdom
Wisdom
save.
saving throw. Yeah. Do
It's
not
gonna be a
poop your pants.
failure. That's a failure.
You poop your pants. No, you're not really. You are frightened
No,
at the
no,
horrifying
patterns.
visage of the creature, and just the
I'm
pure.
gonna use my bonus action to cycle some sorcery points. How many do I need? 1 second. Sorry. Where is it? Okay,
Oh, the
sorcery.
moonbeams on the dial. Did anything change?
Yeah,
Not that
she
we
just
know
moved it
of.
there. Well, she
But we haven't.
hasn't positioned it yet.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, Hick, 1 second.
Yeah, don't worry.
Just trying to figure out how many do I need to move.
Yes, you have a lot of sorcery points left.
I just need to know, like, if I need to create a 4th level spell, how much do I need?
Yeah, just remember that the 2 sorcery points from your feet you cannot use for this.
Yeah, that's fine.
And for a 4th level spell, I think you need a lot. Don't
I need
remember
5
exactly.
if I'm not crazy.
Let me just double check that for you. Sorcerer, sorcery points recycling. No, you need 6.
Do you?
Yep.
Is it 2 plus whatever?
I'm just double checking. I'm not looking at the fucking 2024 rules because they might be different.
It is annoying when things are different, aren't they?
Yeah.
Water magic,
Change.
flexible casting, creating
Fucking
consultation.
change. So yeah,
So
you need
that
6
means
sorcery points.
4th, 6. Alright.
Yeah.
So
For a 4th level spell, you get 4 sorcery points, and you need 6 sorcery points to gain a 4th level spell.
Yeah.
So you don't have enough.
I'm just gonna upcast, I think.
But technically, you could use a spell to gain more sorcery point, and then turn it into.
That doesn't make sense. I'd just rather. I mean,
I mean,
I could
you could
save.
use your low level, like you can sacrifice a 2nd level spell slot, gain 2 sorcery points.
Yeah, but I
and
can't do it in 1 turn.
Yeah.
I'd have
We
to
can do it
burn a
next turn.
turn for that. No, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna burn a 5th level slot.
Oh, okay. So.
Jeez.
No, I'm gonna use a 5th level slot to cast banishment.
Mr. Moneybag over here. All right, banishment. On wave.
By wave.
On wave's body. As we
Damn.
know, wave is unconscious. He cannot succeed. He disappears into a safe pocket dimension.
By wave. Suffocates and dies.
It's a safe pocket dimension, but he is dying, so he was probably going to bleed out in there.
Wait, why didn't you let Vave get healed by Emma?
We're kidding. We're kidding. Are of course, aiming the banishment at the Banshee.
Yeah.
No, at least take Finn, man. This Banshee's long, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I need a DC 20 charisma saving throw. Hopefully the Banshee isn't very charismatic.
The Banshee is not very charismatic. Actually, it is quite charismatic now that I look at it.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And to your misfortune, it does have advantage against this. Yet she still fails.
Hey, something worked.
With a poof,
We have 10 turns.
it disappears. For 1 minute.
Alright. Unless she's from another plane and then she's gone.
Right. Yeah, you have 10 turns.
Alright. Can you. Dude, I keep forgetting her name. Was it Serendre? What was the fuck? Hey, what was her name?
Shanar.
Shannard. Chronicles of Shannard. Yes. Okay. Shannara. But Shannara. Alright. Shannara, can you move the thing there? And I am gonna move towards the mirror while she does that.
Just figure out if I can. Oh, sorry, what did you ask her exactly?
To move the moonbeam so that it shines, or the sundial points towards this thing.
The
What
what?
do you call it? The full
The
moon.
full moon.
Okay. All right. So yeah, well, she can start moving on her next turn.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, well, big lag.
Somebody
Oh,
say wave, please. Somebody say wave.
yeah.
Oh, Jesus,
Emma, you got this.
That's what I intend to do.
having
I
very
think
big
honestly
lag
it's
here.
worth just burning another aura vitality or something.
Yeah, technically, you have.
Yeah, I don't
We
have
have a
any
minute.
armband left, but
Minutes.
heals are
Jesus.
heals.
Okay, that's bad.
And we have a minute, Probably get about 60 HP or something. 70 HP.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on?
Oh, you're off the server, Rick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, what?
We run wild, boys! No DM. Break
DM's
everything, guys.
back.
God damn it.
Just end the server. All right. So, that's the end of your turn, right, Archie?
Yeah, that is the end of my.
And end it.
Wait, is it the end of my turn? Yeah, that is the end of my turn. Do my else here.
All right, Emma, what do you do?
I am going to use Aura Vitality.
Okay.
And the first heal will go to Vave, obviously.
All right. Nice. Wave regains 7
Yeah.
hit points.
It's decent.
He's up.
Yeah.
Not dying anymore.
And that is kind of all I could do. Unless I wanted to move.
What will Dorian do?
Hey, Emma, you want to go do the charcoal thing?
Oh, yeah.
What charcoal thing?
Rubbing.
Doran walk up and cast Cure Wounds on Vave at 3rd level?
Nice. 18.
That's big.
And he'll move back here. Sorry, Hig, what was down here again?
So, at the end of a short corridor, there is a large circular stone slab blocking the way, almost like a door, but there is no visible hinge or door handle or keyhole. The door itself is marked with a white half circle, a sort of simplified symbol of a half moon.
Hey, Shana, do you know what's behind that door?
No, I don't know any. I don't know what's in there. But probably a tomb. I think that's a tomb. Yeah,
Wait, are these all tombs?
yeah, they look like one.
Do you know how to open the door?
Yes, at the light of the half moon, the doors open so those who wish to remember the dead may enter and express their love.
How about we do the full moon first, and then we'll do the next one. Was there an inscription about the half moon in it as well?
Yeah, it said unlock the tomb of the half moon.
Yep.
Oh, okay. So maybe unlock the tomb of the half moon first, then, I guess. Shanar, maybe the half moon first, then, yeah? And then we'll move on to the full moon.
Yeah, if you want, I can do that. I think.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Shanar. You're being so helpful.
Thank you.
Ah,
Thank you.
I'm glad.
Nah, before Higgs says, wait, you guys didn't say thank you. I'm your enemy now. Some
Eh.
bullshit like that.
You can see like her like horrid, decrepit face under the bandages sort of twist, as if like her mouth curling up, although you can't really see her mouth under the wrappings.
Hey, Shanar,
Wait,
how did you die?
I actually never show you guys the image I got for her.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she's
Aww.
terrifying.
I love her hair though, like for a dead chick.
Dude,
What?
do we have to save this mummy from Emma?
No, I'm just complimenting her hair. Oh my god.
Is she...
There's definitely an age gap there.
Oh, Emma's gone to work again.
Nah,
That's crazy.
Jesus, hell no.
That's definitely anyway. That's Wave's turn. What is he doing?
We're still go check what the hell is going on over here and check what the door says here.
So as Wave heads down the corridor, this long corridor narrowing down once again is blocked by this circular stone slab, like a doorway, but no visible hinge, handle, or lock. And
Any
this,
symbols?
much like the other, is adorned with a half moon.
But like the other half?
It's
Like,
the
is the dark
same.
side the same side?
Yes, it's the same.
Alright.
Yeah, that one's got a half moon symbol as well.
Alright.
There's no real like differentiation. It's just the symbol of the half moon. Half moon is half moon, regardless of which half.
I mean, yeah, but like
Yeah,
one
I
half
know
moon
there is a
happens to-
difference, but
Alright, let's wait.
right, Finn, it is your turn.
I guess I'm gonna hold an attack for if the Banshee returns.
He can't return. Right?
Who knows?
No,
Exactly.
the banishment I don't think leaves any like
It lasts for a minute
interpretation.
though, right?
Yeah. There's no saving throw or anything.
I'm gonna
No
pop
protection or
outside.
damage.
I'm gonna pop my head outside and have a look at the dial and see if anything's happening.
Well, I guess technically you could use like dimensional travel to escape from the demiplane that banishment puts you.
No, the target is incapacitated while they're in the demiplane.
Oh, okay, then they can. Maybe if they had like an item that
Auto triggered
activated.
this thing. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
what?
like-
So as soon as they get teleported somewhere, they teleport right back.
Yeah. I don't know to that, but like like there's like the conch of recall or whatever it's called that allows them like it's a similar item like oh, if you are banished to another plane, it pulls you to a safe place immediately.
Something like that.
Yeah, I could
Okay,
imagine
yes.
something like that. Or
But
if
there's no active element to anything.
yeah, and also like if it's like it's not a human or anything, but it's like a celestial or demon, a summoning spell could pull them out possibly.
But the thing is, like, summoning spells don't summon specific creatures.
Unless
often.
you know their true name.
I mean, yeah, but like, why? That's such an
Okay.
obscure thing.
Yeah, it's one of the coolest part of magic, to be honest. That is absolutely not like explored in the modern D&D.
Yeah.
All right, so Shannara is going to begin her movement, and then she's going to use her
I
action.
have never read this part of the spell, Hake.
Which one?
If the target is native to a different plane of existence than the one you're in, the target is banished with a faint popping noise returning to its home plane.
Well,
So
yeah,
you know when it's gone. I've always
Like-
thought that you just stand there for a minute and hope that it doesn't come back.
Oh, so you know when it's like banished.
Yeah,
That's
there's
fucking
there's like a distinct
hilarious.
sound it does. They go,
yeah,
It's
and you know why actually?
why?
Because the space that they disappear from, the air rushes into the space that they vacate.
No, but that would happen even if you went to a demiplane, right?
No, because the demiplane just sort of forms around you.
Oh, alright. Such a dumb
my
thing, but
God.
it's so cool.
Yeah, and, it's sort of real. Like if something just disappeared, the air would rush in its place and make like a oh,
Whooshing sound.
like a oh, I can't pop my chicken. Yeah, that's the sound we're looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shannara dashed. That's her turn. She's not the fastest creature in the land.
Hey, you know, man, she being helpful. That's all we need right now.
She's fairly old.
She's trying her best. That's what matters.
Okay, that's cool. I am not going to use the conditions anymore
No conditions.
Oh.
because when I try to remove the prone condition I put on her, it crashes my client.
Everything is fixed, guys. Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
Everything was fixed, Arnie. Ever since you came in, everything broke. It's your
Oh
fault.
god. Oh no. Oh, it can never be fixed. Hey, it's impossible. It's like tabletop. You think you fixed one issue, but everything else is broken.
It's your turn, Arnie. What do you do?
I'm just waiting, dude. Actually, should I be waiting at the other one first? We have Finn there, right? We have Doran there. Fine. I'll just wait here.
Vave
Oh,
is
you know what I'll
getting.
do actually?
Oh,
Sorry, I'm
Yeah.
gonna say it before.
You're
I'm
fine.
gonna like burn a level 2 spell slot and move it into sorcery points.
That's what banishment is for.
yeah.
Get some breathing room and
Uh-huh.
figure out what the fuck you're going to do.
And Vave is getting healing.
Well, look at that.
Eee.
Getting all the heals. He's healed.
And I am moving.
Actually, burning 2 spell slots.
And then I am, because time is of the essence. Let me just... Target
Get
being lovely
long strider
Shinar.
on her.
Yes!
Is that not concentration?
No, it's not. And it
Alright.
lasts an hour.
Good idea.
Wait, what did you use, sir?
I'm casting Long Strider on Shinar.
Oh.
That's really good.
And I am also going to, kind of just shout at Fave to, like, get close to me. Or get closer to me.
How much does he have?
You know?
He has 30 hit points. How much does Finn have? Like,
And that's
okay,
my
Finn
turn.
is-
Alright, it's Dorian's turn.
What is Doran going to do?
Oh, shit. Just
Pardon?
chilling is an option. Just chilling.
Yeah, Doran's just gonna observe and slowly.
Take out a book.
Literally, I was literally about to say slowly reaching his bag to take out a book.
Right. What about Wave?
Same.
Wave is gonna listen to Emma in this.
Be the tiniest movement.
Yeah.
Alright, Finn, you are outside. You
Yeah, I'm
see
having
the
a look at the door. Yeah.
You see the beam of light sort of just off the end. What does a sundial have? What is the
Fin?
big thing in the middle called?
I think it's called, like, a fin.
To be a fin or a sail or something. I don't know. If
It's a
Uh,
nomon.
A gnomon, apparently.
A nomon.
A fucking
And
gnomon. So yeah, it
the
is
dial
just
plate.
How would you call
beside
it?
the
Triangle.
gnomon. Gnomon, guys.
No. Oh no, man.
Apparently, gnomon means one that knows or examines.
There's no.
Right, Finn, what do you do?
I'm just looking at the dial and seeing what happens.
Yeah, nothing. Currently the moonbeam is not on the gnomon.
Shana, you probably want to move a little bit to the left. I'm gonna end my turn.
Oh, okay. She makes her move outside, using the extra movement to get beyond Finn, because she needs double movement to get past an ally.
Oh, yeah, I want to move out of the way of the door, but it's fine. I'll do it on my turn.
And Finn, you see she extends a hand. She extends her hand towards the moonbeam. And as it hovers over the gnomon, it looks as if it's expanding. And expanding more until it engulfs the entirety of the moon dial. And you see that the light begins to shift And as the light shifts, the shadow cast by the Nomen moves, slowly but surely, settling on the half moon.
Guys, has anything changed inside?
Don't stand in front of the thing. Anything?
Sorry?
Did anything change on the door?
As Dorian is looking at the door, previously, the door surface was smooth, aside from the half moon symbol. But now he sees two door handles appear out of nowhere.
Okay.
It is your turn, Adrisht.
It's clearly not the place to be, so I'm gonna move. 5, 10, 5. -30 dash 35 50. Can I open the door?
Yeah. Ahead of you, you see the same circular door with the half moon, and on it appeared a single handle.
Push it open.
You touch the door handle, and the door easily swings open.
What the heck?
Uh,
I walk in.
well, do you have any more or movement speed?
That's all of it. That's
Alright. The door swings closed behind Adrish.
That's fun.
It locked.
okay. I have dimension door. It's fine. It's fine.
So,
I will.
Adrish, as you step in, you find yourself in a circular chamber. It has an intricately carved dome ceiling that's roughly 20 feet high. You see this beam of light that shines down from the top of the dome. It illuminates this rectangular stone sarcophagus. But it seems that someone has turned this tomb into a horrid altar to the master. You see these red candles burning atop of the sarcophagus with a great blaze. And as the red wax melts, you see these like tendril like runoffs of melted wax as it runs onto the lid of the sarcophagus. Like a expanding, creeping thing of spider web engulfing this tomb. What do you do, Emma?
First things first, I heal Vave.
Okay. That is your bonus action.
Yep.
It's good rolls so far.
Yeah, decent at least.
Up like 39 hit points.
And then I think I can just barely get out past Finn, maybe?
You want to?
Do you want to get out?
I want to go make a rubbing! Or attempt to.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can sort of squeeze past Finn.
Yeah.
He's small.
I'll jump over him.
I think that's all I can move.
Yeah, you still have your action.
in that direction.
Huh.
Yeah, it was like you are practically there. Like
Yeah.
I would say you can sort of scratch down and try to do your robbing.
Okay. Okay, then.
I'm pretty sure you even have a bit more movement left.
Oh. Then yeah, I
You-
will
And
try
you
to.
don't need to stand into the moonbeam.
Yeah, no. I
Guys, give me 2 seconds.
will try to do the rubbing. Then.
Right. You place down your parchment and start rubbing it furiously with the piece of charcoal that you borrowed from Adrisht. As you rub the surface, you see these unillegible squiggles, the remains of the previous carving that has worn away too much to read it even this way.
That was worth a try.
Yeah, I tried. And that is the end of my turn. And I will BRB. I want more waffles.
Are we taking a quick break here? There's
Mm,
with 2 players gone.
yeah.
Well, let me get to the top of the rad. Like, what will Doreen do?
Probably just go inside, right?
It's going to open the door, I guess.
No,
Yeah.
just this room.
So, as Doreen pushes the door open, it easily swings wide. It is a smaller circular chamber with intricately carved dome ceiling, much like the other, and a beam of light that shines down on top of a rectangular stone sarcophagus.
Is there any indication of a name or something like that? Any marking of who this is?
On top of the sarcophagus, there is an emblem.
Mm-hmm. Does Dorin recognize that emblem?
Let's have Doreen make a history check. I'll
He's
roll
probably
that.
good at that.
Yeah, he's pretty fucking good at that. Had him roll a 22. As Dorian examines the sigil, he realizes that it is the sigil of an elven sort of noble house.
Mm.
The elven house of Durophil.
Does he know them as being significant for anything?
They are. They are a very old house. They apparently claim that they're one of the first great gold elf houses.
But there's no indication of the cult or anything like that here.
So this is an elven house from the island of Evermeet,
Oh, right.
which is a very far away land.
Alright. And again, no cult activities at this chamber.
Um, well, it's difficult to tell. He might need to, investigate
Alright.
further to see. There might be a candle tucked away somewhere,
Alright, that might be his turn then.
a pentagram carved into someone's ass.
Actually, he hasn't really taken an action, so yeah, he's gonna look around and see if he can find
Sorry?
He hasn't really taken an action, has he?
No, not really. He opened the door and he looked at a sigil. I would say that's not a full action turn.
So he's gonna look around for any indications of the master's presence or the card's presence.
Jeez,
That's
that's
nice.
a fucking net 20 there. Yeah. Dorian, with his ever magical eyes, scans the room and sees no source of magic that would be connected to the cult. He does see that the beam of light coming from the ceiling is not actually the moonlight coming down. It is imitation created by a spell
Mhm.
that sort of bathes the tomb in this soft moonlight glow. I feel like I'm going to
Alright.
stop the fucking music because we're not fighting realistically. We're just walking around.
Figure shit out.
Yeah. So I guess that's Dorian's turn. What will Wave do? What the dog doing?
I think he's just gonna try to stay close to him and get heals.
Through the wall?
Go out, fight, dash, jump over, Finn.
More heals, please. Please, more heals.
Let's wave some.
Give all the heals, please.
Now I think we wait.
And now we wait. Now we play the waiting game.
I'll back in a minute.
Sorry?
I'll just be back in a minute.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm back.
No worries. While you were away, Squirrel stepped away, and so did Artie.
Oh, okay.
So we're just left alone.
Damn.
But
Squirrels.
you know, we moved up to your turn, so if you want to take
Okay.
your turn, you can.
I'm gonna walk back inside.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
Hello.
All right, everyone's back.
I'm gonna dash and
Uh,
walk in. I walk into this room with Doran.
Okay.
Yeah, Finn, as you come into this room after Dorian, you see him sort of crouched down, searching around. It is a fairly large circular chamber with intricately carved domed ceiling that is roughly 20 feet high. There is a beam of light that seems to shine down from the top onto this rectangular stone sarcophagus. As you come in, Dorian tells you that he found no signs of tampering with this chamber or the cult ever being here, and lets you know that the light above is magical. It is not the actual moonlight shining down.
Okay. All right, that's my turn.
Well, that is the third turn of banishment. It is Shanar's turn. The moon is quite pretty tonight, isn't it?
It
As she just sort
is.
of turns away from the dial and looks up the moon shining down from above. Oh, and well, you also wanted me to shine it on the full moon, right?
Yes, I think.
Oh,
But I don't know
okay.
if the others are done doing what they're doing yet. Whatever it may
Oh.
be.
I guess we should just wait here then.
I'll go check.
Okay, I'll stay here then. It's a lovely night.
It is a very lovely.
She does nothing. Adrish,
Mhm.
you are standing in the circular chamber corrupted by the cult,
Mhm.
and the sarcophagus illuminated by the red candles with the wax like dark red tendrils crawling over the area. Even as you
Oh.
watch, you see the light visibly grow.
Is it about to blow? Like, does it look similar to other candles when it's gone boom?
Right, there's a burning red candle that the cult seem to use.
Yeah, but like, normally, like, doesn't the candle go out and then it goes boom?
No.
Alright. Oh. Red
There's
candle
always-
in here!
It was always sort of growing in light until it reached a sort of climax and exploded. Well, that happened before. Who knows what the
Wait,
fuck was going to happen here?
I have true seeing on. Is there anything like anything here that I see with that?
There is no magically hidden doorway. There
Anything in
is
the ethereal?
nothing in the ethereal plane. Well, there is stuff in the ethereal plane, but nothing that would be, significant to your current situation. And there is no creature or object that is not in its true form.
Alright. I'm gonna go up to the red candle in a very dumb move, and I'm gonna put it out with my fingers.
Oh.
Have you ever tried that? I don't even know if you've tried that.
Me neither.
Maybe? It feels like something
what?
I'd do.
Can you imagine this is what we need to do? Just a little bit of a spit.
Gross. So, Adrisht, as you reach forward and begin to close your fingers around the wick of the candle, you feel this energy surge through you, and you cannot hold on. You instinctively pull your hand back. You take 9 points of necrotic damage. The candle does not go out.
I knock the candle off the bridge.
First, I think you need to make a concentration check.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah, perfectly fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to knock the candle all the way back.
You're going to try to knock it off the altar while it's
Just
burning.
Launch it across the room.
All right. There's a lot of wax that melted off of it and seems to have sort of spread around the sarcophagus. But snapping off a candle from some melted wax shouldn't be an issue, right?
Hopefully.
Would you give me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Will always go well for me. I don't think I've ever succeeded at this thing. So.
No. You've succeeded plenty of times, Trish.
Hey!
Yeah, look at that.
Take a bunch of damage.
Yeah, but only half of it.
But am I able to knock the candle off?
Absolutely not. As your hand wraps around the candle, you
No,
feel
not
as if cold.
backhanded.
Oh no! As you sort of touch it, the moment your hand connects to the candle, you feel as if this like cold knives extend into your arms, running along your veins, and you are not thrown back at the wall, but you're sort of pushed back from it with your hand. Instead of you knocking it away, it knocks your hand back, and you take how much? Half of this. This is 14 points of psychic damage.
Alright.
The good.
Mm-hmm. Oh god, I hate this thing.
I'm going to give you one more thing to do, and then that was your action. Because you didn't, you sort of like try to touch it and mess around with it.
Yeah.
So yeah, still the candle burns with its flickering flame. Instead of emanating light, emanating this red hue that seems to come in waves towards you.
Spell magic won't do anything because it never does anything, so I am gonna run. Wait, what else is on there on the altar?
Nothing. So there are some like painted on the symbols of the master in the center, which the candle stands in. There are some like animal bodies that seem to have completely rotted away, and only the skeletons remain. And then the wax running all over the place, much more than what should have actually came off of this candle. And yeah, still the tiny flame burns on the wick at the top of the candle.
Guys, there's another red candle in here on top of the sarcophagus. Oh,
Can they
God.
even hear you? They're quite far away.
Yeah, can we even hear
The
you?
tunnel, it carries voices.
Oh, if only you had thaumaturgy.
Don't have an action.
Make your voice boom.
What about the paper thingy? Like, there's no paper thingy?
Just you know, decoration.
Man, just have no answer for these candles that talk to me.
No, wait. There should be a piece of paper. Yes, there is a piece of paper.
What does it say?
I had it written down. Why? Okay. Let's just say there is a piece of paper there. It seems to be some sort of letter with the cult, but because I don't know where the letter is written, I need to find it. I'm going to give it to you later, possibly next session, because it's not like it's not immediately important.
Alright, I'm gonna grab the letter and run away.
Okay.
You go. I move 5, 10, 15. Alright. I use my action, right?
Yes.
Vave
It's
is
gonna blow,
getting
guys.
more
It's gonna
healing.
blow. Get out of here.
How long do we have?
It's a candle. Who knows?
Oh, Chanel, we need to go. It's not safe here.
No, she's outside already.
Yeah, Shinara's with Vavedai.
Oh, true.
Speaking of Vave, that's not as bad of healing as it could be. So hooray. And then I
Pretty good.
will just sort of stick my head. Like, I'm gonna go attempt to check out the others.
Adrish, would you give me a divine guidance roll?
Alright. 15.
Adrish, as you begin to run away from the expanding light, a memory pops into your head, which is, unlikely and unheard of for you, as you seem to lose more memory nowadays than gain. But you recall another situation like this. The candle in the town, the candle in East Haven. The candle you managed to put out.
Wait, how did we do that?
Wait, sorry, Hig, repeat that.
I said that a memory pops into Adrish's head, which is, nowadays is quite
I'm not talking.
unheard of. He loses more memories every day than he gains.
Mhm.
But suddenly he remembers the time in that back alley in East Haven
Mhm.
where you discovered that altar with the candle.
Mhm.
And he did manage to put it out.
How did he
And
do that?
while he reactivated the reverse summoning circle, and the candle was relit and exploded, there was no such thing in the chamber that you just left behind.
As in, there was no summoning circle, right?
Yep.
How did we put out the candle?
Mm. No, it just lit the flame in an attempt to open a portal. And then the flame ignites the bodies and begins to lick the sides of the wooden
Oh,
beam.
yes, you ignited it.
Yeah.
How did you ignite it again?
We ignited it with like produce flame or something, but we didn't like kill
Oh,
it.
you did not ignite it with produce flame.
Was it Prestidigit? Or
Was it like a blood
maybe
sacrifice?
Fireball?
I didn't.
Prestidigitation. A spell that can
Mhm.
instantly
Light or
light or
snuff
snuff out a
out?
candle, torch, or small campfire.
Yeah, but we've seen that magic doesn't work on it in the past. Like
Did
on a
you?
lit candle.
I mean, it's worth giving
I'm
a go,
pretty
no?
sure we've poured water on it.
Yeah. That didn't work.
No, it didn't, right?
Yeah. It wouldn't have
Okay.
worked.
No, like with the spell, I remember. Like with the
Yeah.
backpack, we tried to put one out.
Yeah. And it didn't work. Anyway, Emma, what do you do?
Um,
You came in to look for
yeah.
your friends.
Mm. Hey guys. Guys.
Mm-hmm.
Are you done with the half moon?
There's a red candle, Emma, run!
Oh. Shit.
Josh, why didn't you do what you did in the alley before when you turned it on and off?
I just turned it on. I didn't turn it off. What do you mean?
Well, I mean, did you try turning it off?
There's no way.
That's the end of my turn.
That dumbass thing.
Have you ever tried turning it on and off?
I will kill you, Vic. I will break everything in Foundry. Watch it happen. I will press buttons that you don't even know exist. And don't do anything.
You're going to find a combination that levels you up somehow.
Yeah.
Right? It is Dorian's turn. What is Dorian doing?
I mean,
Is he going
does
to get out
Dorian?
from before the entire tomb explodes from the candle?
Yeah, he doesn't have enough time to get there. So yeah, Dorian's gonna. Get to here. And then... Dorian will get to here. He dashed as well. So
Okay. What is Wave doing? Is he going to go back to Emma's aura?
Mm-hmm. What else is there to do for Mr. Wave?
You go back into the chamber.
I'll just hear.
Yeah.
He wants to stay with Shanard.
Every time you need to think about it.
Every time I remember the name of the book.
Shannara? What's it
Yeah.
called?
The
Did you read the whole
Chronicles of
thing?
Shannara. Yeah, it's really good.
I don't know. It was very weird. It was a weird fantasy story.
Yeah.
I liked it, but like it was an oddly large story with very little plot.
Yeah. The world building is really good there.
Yeah. Like I really liked it. It was just there wasn't much story to it. Anyway, so that's Wave, right?
Yeah.
What is and your turn then?
Yeah, sorry.
What is Finn up to?
Finn is doing the same thing as Dorian. So,
I just
um,
let me speed up your.
How many rounds in are we? Oh, we're only on round 4, dude.
oh, so
Yeah.
I think we did on round 1, so it will come back round 11.
Yep. So should I move the moonbeam or
Waves
Or-
then went to her and said, I think they're still doing this. Maybe wait a few minutes, wait a few moments. They'll
okay?
probably give us a call when they need us to move it.
You know, they just start like doing rock paper scissors
So,
to spend the
how
time.
exactly did you die?
I don't recall.
That's strange, don't you think?
But I am fairly certain I am dead. And she sort of just looks down on herself and sort of pats the hollow, like, indentation where her internal organs used to be, and now just, shows, like, her stomach basically is pressing against her spine, and her lower ribs are just hanging out, like, jutting out above this emptiness.
Like, you're still here, sort of. Kind of.
Yeah. Kind of
something.
cool, I guess. Anyway, it is your turn now, Drisht.
Alright. I will run back here. And I will cast Prestidigitation.
Prestidigious sparkles. Prestidigious
Give me,
sparkle shits.
Give me a divine guidance roll.
God damn it, hey. Roll the 1 now. Hey!
let go.
A 1-9, I mean.
Adrisht, it seems silly. It cannot be this simple. These horrid things have destroyed temples, collapsed buildings, and unleashed torrents of power that could not be held in such a small object. And yet, as you extend your hand and cast your magic,
God damn it, Finn, it worked!
the light goes out.
I'm almost more bad that it worked than it didn't.
And Adrish, you watch as these sparks of energy shoot out in all directions. They scar the intricate carvings on the wall, leaving these deep, burnt gashes. A large crack appears across the surface of the sarcophagus, and you watch as the wax covering it boils and begins to flow. But a moment later, the eruption dies down.
Adrish, is everything okay?
And
Yeah.
everything goes quiet. Except for the howling wind that fills this entire valley.
Wait, are we
Oh,
out of combat?
You are.
But like, why though? Banishment is still going.
It is.
Yeah, but as in like the candle was, the thing that desecrated. I'm assuming that's what was disturbing the banshee.
mm-hmm.
No, but the Banshee's been around for longer than the candle.
Oh, that's a good point to be fair. Adrish?
Maybe it's not over. But yeah, your
I'm gonna explore the rest of the
banishment
chamber and
will
see
be up still for almost a minute.
anything else in this area. Does it say like anything about who's in here? Any symbols dedicated to them?
Symbols to what?
Like like a symbol that like shows who it is. So, like, who's in the sarcophagus? I don't want to
Oh
open
yeah.
the sarcophagus.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So Adrish, give me an investigation check.
Oh yeah, that's going great for me. Actually, rolls are going pretty well today. So I'm not even gonna complain about the one.
Yeah, lovely. Well, guys, are you guys coming in, or are you just going to wait outside, or
I'm gonna step back inside because it's been a while and Adrish didn't say anything.
he didn't come out? He just said,
Addressed.
"Run! It's going to explode!" And meanwhile, he's taking all the XP.
Adrish, is everything okay? Adrish?
Oh yeah, I think the candle. Your
Adrish
idea
is
was your
farming
idea
the
was
loot.
good.
Huh? What did you? Oh, wait, you were able to turn it off like you did, or how you turned it on?
Yeah. But let's get back to this for now. What were you saying here for the investigation thing?
I just love the idea that Adrish, you fucking run in and take, farm all the
There's just
loot
like there's
and
just like
take.
gold hanging out of my pockets. There's like
Yeah,
gold hanging out of my
no, it's not even just you just farm all the XP while the others are like, oh yeah, guys, it's going to explode. Don't come in. So yeah, Adrish, as you examine sort of the room and the sarcophagus, um, the sarcophagus is still covered with the cult shit. Like, there's still like the painted on symbol of the master, and it's still covered with the sort of half melted candle wax and the animal carcasses. But there seemed to be something under all that gunk.
Mhm. I move all the garbage out of the way.
Okay. It takes you a bit of time to sort of try to get it off and magic it off, and toss the the rodent bodies to the side. But once you manage to clean it off, you see that the sarcophagus is cracked open. Well, not cracked open, but like the lid itself has cracked under the magical pressure that was released when you snuffed the candle. And in the center of the lid, there is another symbol.
Mhm.
And I'm just going to give it to you with your 18 investigation. You recognize the symbol. It is the same symbol you have seen carved into the old buildings in Lonelywood.
Oh, all right. the symbol was there in all the doorways. Where the somehow linked to the Banshee.
Is this meant to ward something from the Banshee, or
As you examine, this symbol itself is non-magical.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know detect magic also. Then.
Yeah, but you know, I'll just tell you that it's not magical. It is just carved into the surface.
Yeah.
Dorian could, tell you, it's,
You tracking him? Just
yeah, it's not magical.
leaves. Leaves. All right. But we've cleared up the problems here. Maybe we can just.
Yeah, Dora is right. It's definitely not magical.
Did you just leave her alone out there? She also.
Oh, this is a grave, I guess.
Yeesh.
No, I must say outside. It's much funnier if you are not in there. just standing outside while the others are just fucking around.
Shadar, do you know this person?
No.
Were they here before you?
Don't think so. This
How long
place
have-
looks new.
How long have you been here?
I don't know. Quite a long while, I feel.
Do you remember
Although,
the year you died? Or the year you were born?
that's a good question. What year she was born? She should remember that, right? I'm going to make her do a history check on herself.
yeah, I mean it's 1319 DL, so
She is missing her mind.
Mm-hmm.
Someone took out her brain. What year is this year?
1390.
1391? 1390?
That seems like a lot more. A lot more. Really?
What was the year when you were born, Shadar?
I don't quite recall, but that was a long time ago, I feel. Very long.
Did we disturb your rest?
No, I was just kind of in there. Sort of just not. I don't think I was awake. I wasn't sleeping either. I was just sort of waiting for someone to open it. I don't remember why. I know it had to happen, but I don't.
You-
I don't know why. Oh,
Oh, guys, don't we need to change the type of moonbeam from half moon to full moon?
Yeah, we should get out of this room. The door's probably gonna close. Let me do that.
Oh,
Shadar,
that's
can
good
you
point.
change the moonbeam so that it points at the full moon now?
After we get out of the room.
meanwhile,
Oh shit! Oh, why am I standing here?
as Emma, you are standing outside, sort of waiting your friends to come out.
Hey, realistically, I would know that the concentration is about to drop, right?
Oh no, but that already finished.
Wait, what do you mean?
It's been time since your banishment ended, and the banshee did not appear again.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Well, it does now.
God damn it.
Emma, as you stand there, sort of guarding, watching out, waiting, fixing your
So
hair,
funny that it's Emma.
Yeah.
you feel this cold creep
Not
up
again.
over your back. And as you twist to face whatever is it, you see the Banshee. But she is not like before.
Oh, is she like? Does she look better?
Were you going to say, does she look hot?
Yes,
no,
she was.
I
I-
was
I
She was
not.
like, I could be tempted. I could
I
be
heard
tempted
you
to see what that mouth do.
I heard you stop for a moment there. Emma, as you were asking Swirl, the
Yeah, I
Banshee
stopped
looked
for a moment because I was like,
better.
I don't want to say worse.
Well, Emma, as you look at her, she is still horrifying. Her face is this jagged, cracked surface. You see that all over her body, these long cracks run along her skin. And there is a visible hole in her chest where that growing energy was pulsating.
Oh,
But the dark red glow in her eyes no longer seemed to shine with malice. She does not lash out at you immediately, clawing at you with her horrid, rotting fingers, nor does she pulls out her spectral bow to shoot you down.
hello.
She stands there for a moment. And sort of bows her head towards you in a odd expression. You can't quite put it. What is it? But she stands up once again and begins to float backwards. Would you give me a perception check, Emma?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm actually glad it's Emma.
So am I. I want to know what the fuck's going
Man,
on.
you better roll over a 20. I want the full. Yes, 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 yes. You and your broken stats.
Emma,
Yes, hey, give me the full.
You know, I
details.
still think that's lower than
my
any of
fingers are
Reaper's stealth
weighted.
rolls.
Emma, you look at the Banshee, and through the horrifying visage, though, you see something else.
Oh?
It is as if her horrid undead visage is just a mask, or the outcome of her transformation into her undead life. Because as you look at her, you see her face.
Oh?
See her face as it was when she was alive. Perhaps.
Oh god, she's gonna try to bang the Banshee. Oh my god.
She's
No!
like, wait, don't go, don't go.
Just for a moment, just for a mere glance, you can see the true essence of this
Don't give her a
elven,
picture, Rick.
elven woman.
Don't give her a picture, Rick. Don't do it.
Do it. Yep. Por favor.
No? I'm not giving you an image.
Mm.
Oh,
Oh, that's good.
Finn sounds more disappointed than I do.
So you know what to back the zombie? Sorry, the banshee.
And then
Do we all feel
Just-
the chill, by the way?
oh no,
I'm
it's
alright.
she just on her back for a moment.
Oh,
And then
what?
she floats back into the wall and disappears.
I'm sorry, Hig, I just read that fucking message.
What?
There's a message.
No, not you.
Oh, what? The
Yeah, the thing you sent me.
What-
I
what
just
message?
saw.
oh yeah. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it, you two.
What? No,
What?
you don't worry about it, girl. That's
Okay.
fine.
Okay. Yeah, that's a
Alright,
thing.
let's get out of this room.
You see Emma just kind of shook a little. She
What's
has
happened, Emma?
been
You look
shook.
like you saw a ghost.
No, she saw a banshee.
I saw a banshee addressed.
She's back?
Oh, again?
No, I don't. She's not going to hurt us.
Wait, so is she back or is she not back?
Yes, she's back, but we don't need to worry about her.
Oh, okay.
You sure?
Yes, Finn.
What happened?
Where did she go?
I just kind of vaguely gesture around and
Point at the
shrug.
wall.
Yeah. Like I
What
extend
the
my
hell is
hand at the
that?
wall and I shrug.
They're stuck.
Hey, if you're out there, we're just trying to help. We got rid of the taint, the cult, but if it's possible, we'd like to release you from this existence if you want.
Emma, what exactly happened?
She appeared to me, bowed her head, and disappeared.
And she didn't attack straight away?
No.
Bowed her head.
Oh.
Like a thank you, almost. Maybe.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't
You
speak
know who this
Banshee.
banshee is?
There's so many dead bodies around here. Someone ought to clean this place up a bit.
I agree, Shan.
Shinar.
Shinar. My brain just
Yeah, we
keeps
can
wanting
get
to
on
say
that, honestly.
Chandra.
That's probably a good idea. Sure.
Adrish, it's probably a good thing that you put out the candle.
I agree.
Yeah. Shinar, you want to move the moon dial? See if
Oh,
we can get the
yes,
mirror working?
I remember you said that you wanted that.
Thank
So
you.
are we out of the room yet?
I'll have Wave clean up this
Yeah.
place.
Yeah, I
Yes.
moved you out.
Wave is gonna start picking up bodies and carrying them outside.
Yeah, it's not like human bodies. It's like animal carcasses of all sort,
Yeah, still.
and like the different states of decay.
Yeah, still he's still gonna do that. And
Yeah.
bag all the good meat.
Eat some of it. Nah, none of it is good meat. They all got rotted by the necrotic energy.
Oh god damn it. Wave doesn't care.
But yeah, the moonbeam once again shines down on the moon dial. Just over the full moon. And as it happens, right over here, out of nowhere, the large white moose appears.
Oh? Which direction did you say the moose was?
Between you and the mirror. Did I show you the moose picture?
You
Yeah.
did.
It was a cool moose.
What the hell?
The creature turns away from you and then slowly walks towards the mirror,
I will
then
slowly follow it.
enters and walks into it.
What?
As the
So we see the
moose
mirror now.
steps through the surface of the mirror, the mist dissipates. And instead, it shows an image from above.
From above?
Yes. Looking through the mirror, you both see this view of the forest. And in it, you see the elven, the tomb. And you can even spot Shannara standing outside, directing the moonbeam to shine down on the full moon sigil. As you look, the viewpoint begins to shift, flying over the forest faster than any bird could. It's a blur, and at the same time, you seem to see all of it. Animals walking through the woods. Then the forest suddenly disappears. The viewpoint continues to move faster and faster. It flies over the northern edge of Mare Doldon out into the open tundra. It seems to follow the river coming from the melt of the great ragged glacier. And then, as suddenly as it started, it stops.
Huh.
And through it you see a scene. You see a large barbarian camp. You see different banners of different tribes next to each other. You see these large tents made out of reindeer skins, and you can even see some made from whale bones. But before you could really absorb the sight of the life of barbarians, you see that they are in battle. Their camp is under attack. As you look closer, almost pressing your face against the cold surface of the mirror, you see a horrid scene. The barbarians are fighting against the undead. But what you see is that as you see men and women fighting for their lives, each and every one of them, you see their faces are frozen into this grimace of horror and pain. As you see that who they are fighting are the dead bodies of barbarians. Some more recent, some ancient. What you see as these near 7 feet tall, brave looking barbarians fall to their knees, bleeding towards the undead, with tears running down their faces as their own loved ones and ancestors are coming to kill them.
Oh.
That is what the mirror shows you.
The mirror just turn into a mirror after that.
No, I'm just going to show you on the map. So, based on the movement of the mirror, you would estimate that it was around this area,
Oh, wait.
sort of further northeast of Lonelywood. Is where the barbarians are camping and also are being attacked and slaughtered. Like maybe 20 miles to the northeast from you,
Mhm.
out in the
Jeez.
on Thames tundra.
And we all saw this, right?
Well, I guess Emma and Adrish were the ones who were standing in front of the mirror.
Okay.
But
Guys, is everything okay?
if you want, Gunny, I don't mind you if you want to be there. Like that's
Yeah, honestly, like when the mirror started doing
like
something,
you can all sort of pile up in there.
realistically, I feel like Emma would have probably went, "Hey guys,"
You know,
you know.
it's like family photo. Finn needs to stand in the front. then Adrish and Dorian and Emma and Wave are poking out behind in the back. Just their heads over Adrish and Dorian's, and they're holding up the limp body of Shannara in the air. But yeah, I think that is a good spot to stop.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because you said, Adrish, that you would want to finish
Yeah,
at a normal time.
Right on time.
Yeah,
And I think that is perhaps the right time to stop.
probably the best
Okay,
place
no
for a bit.
Yeah. I'm going to look for the fucking letter that I should have prepared, but I thought I uploaded it as a note on Foundry, but it seems I didn't.
Hmm.
So I'm going to find it where I put it, and if I fucking lost it, I guess I'll rewrite it. Because the thing is, like, it's not like a complicated message. I could just tell you what's in it,